Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ollie. I am a trans man, and this video I'm going to be talking about testosterone and my experience with that. So a couple of weeks ago I turned 3 years on T, so I've been taking testosterone for 3 years now. So yeah, I thought I would run through some of the changes that I've experienced, how it's affected my mood, stuff like that. So yeah, I guess the major change is my voice. I don't think it's really changed that much since 2 years on T. Yeah, this past year it's kind of just been very subtle changes, or just an upkeep of where I'm at and keeping my T levels stable, stuff like that. So yeah, it's not really been major changes, but every testosterone update I do my voice comparison anyways. So for the sake of consistency, this is my voice 3 years on testosterone.
This is my voice pre-testosterone.
This is my voice 3 months on testosterone. This is my voice 6 months on testosterone. This is my voice 1.5 years on testosterone. I turned 2 years on T 2 months ago. This is my voice 3 years on testosterone. So I guess the major change between 2 years on T and 3 years on T has been hair in general. So I'll start with my facial hair. My beard has started to fill out a bit more. I still got it's not quite a bald patch there anymore. It used to be totally bald under the chin, but it's started to fill in properly. I shaved yesterday, and when I say shaved, I mean what I do is I get a beard trimmer, and I do all of it on a number 3, and then I take off the guard and then buzz here and the sides of my cheeks here. So yeah, when it's grown out a little bit, if it's been a couple days growth, then you can't really see that bit of skin there, that's all covered in hair. But seeing as I shaved yesterday, you can see that now. So my facial hair has started to go up my cheek a little bit more. Obviously it's still quite patchy here, but I do get hairs here as well, so that's why I shave a closer shave here and kind of give it some definition. My moustache is there. Doesn't quite join up yet, or on that side, but I expect that will happen in years to come. So yeah, I think that's probably it for facial hair. I don't really see myself shaving it fully in the near future, because I used to do that when it was barely visible, and it just kind of looked messy if I let it grow in. But I found that once my beard had been reasonably there, and then I shaved it off, I would get more dysphoria, because I guess, I don't know, I wasn't used to seeing my face without a beard anymore, and it just kind of reminded me of myself pre-transition. So yeah, I don't really see myself shaving it off anytime soon. I'm quite happy just trimming it. If I'm working, I usually do it every day or every morning, because by the end of the day you get 5 o'clock shadow on this bit and here, and it just looks a bit scruffy. So yeah, I normally do it every day, sometimes every other day, and sometimes every 3 days. Yeah, so that's that. And then moving on to body hair, I have a lot of it, and I have done throughout my transition. That's just me, my genetics, whatever. I've got quite a fair bit of arm hair going on, and it goes all the way up here and all the way up my arm as well. And I have shoulder hair. It is what it is. I'm not a massive fan of the shoulder hair or the back hair. That's a thing too. But yeah, I'm fine with it for now. I'm considering in the future potentially getting some laser hair removal on those parts of my body, but that's just more of a, not really transition related, just kind of aesthetic. My chest hairs continue to come in throughout this year. Quite pleased with that. I like how it looks. I think it also helps disguise my top surgery scars, so if I were to go out swimming in public or to the beach or whatever and take my shirt off, I don't think it would be super obvious that I've had top surgery unless someone was like coming close to me or was like actually like staring. So yeah, that I like that. That's good. If you want to see how my chest looks, I just did a video about my 6-month top surgery healing and all that. So yeah, if you wanna have a look at that, I'll put it in the card thingy. I don't think my face shape has changed that much this year, perhaps subtly. It's not really noticeable like month to month as it was when I just started T. I've just kind of got used to my new face now. It's only really when I look back on old photos that I notice how much my face shape has changed. And that's just like, yeah, jaw and like how wide my face is. And then something up here looks different. Can't really put my finger on it, but yeah, my face looks more masculine and that makes me happy. So yeah, I'll put in a comparison photo now. The next part, I guess, is fat redistribution. Yeah, again, I don't know if there's been like massive changes throughout this year between 2 and 3 years on T, but definitely since the beginning of starting T, my body shape has changed completely. I'm happy with all of it. Like, it makes me so much more confident, and the way my clothes sit, they just like fit me better, and it just feels more like myself. Yeah, so I'll put in a comparison photo now. The main areas that have changed has been like my shoulders have broadened out. Before I got my surgery, I had a lot of fat redistribution away from my chest, so it meant that before I had surgery, it was easier to bind compared to earlier on in my transition. My waist doesn't really go in as much as it used to. Like, it never really went in that much, but looking back at old photos, there is a significant difference from now and pre-transition. I do still go in a bit. Right, I'll show you. Yeah, so I still go in like a bit here and there, but I don't really go out again, if that makes sense. Like, whereas before I used to be like that, I guess now I'm more like that. So yeah, I don't know, very, very subtle. Anyway, I'm happy with the changes. I tend to hold my weight more in my like lower belly area now, and whereas I used to hold it in like my arms, my face, my thighs. Yeah, now my legs are just kind of like sticks, which I mean I'm happy with that. It makes my legs look more masculine. It makes me more. It means that I'm confident wearing shorts and stuff, whereas I wasn't before. So yeah, all good stuff. And a combination of all these changes means that I pass 100% of the time. I've actually just started a new job where I'm stealthed to like pretty much all the people. The only person who I've actually told has been like my boss, because I had to explain with my national insurance number because it was previously attached to my old name. I have to put all the previous names that you've held on the forms and stuff. The only person who knows is my boss, and everyone else just assumes that I'm cis, which is a strange experience, and I might make another video on it because I've never been stealth before, really. It makes me feel more comfortable, and that's the main thing. I'd say that this year probably I've had less hot flashes than I had last year. I guess perhaps that's to do with my hormone levels like settling or something, but I mean I still overheat like if I've been walking or if I go into a room where there's a change of temperature, but it's not just like as randomly and as often as it was before, so that's good. And then I guess like a not so great change is my hairline has changed like a little bit. I've always had like quite a large forehead, and pre-T I already had like a hairline that went there and then went back and then down, if that makes sense. But yeah, it definitely has like gone back a bit there. But I mean, it doesn't bother me that much because of how my hair sits. So it's not like super obvious or anything. And it seems to be that every testosterone video I make, I'm like in the process of growing my hair out. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do at the moment, to see if I like it. And I don't think I would be uncomfortable with having my hair like tied back and off my face. So I think it just kind of makes my whole head look a bit more masculine. So it's like good and bad. Yeah, with every previous time I've tried to grow my hair out, it usually gets to a certain point, like, I don't know, like perhaps like here. And then I give up because I get dysphoric, or I can't get past that like awkward length stage. Yeah, like every time it gets to there, I just feel like it makes me look more like a butch woman rather than a man. Even though I had facial hair, it was just, it's not really logical, but you know, dysphoria. So I'm hoping I manage to not get too dysphoric about it this time, considering I've been on T for 3 years now and I pass 100% of the time. Next time I do one of these videos, I might have long hair, or I might have just chopped it all off again. Who knows? Another change is that my hands have gotten more masculine looking. Not that you'll be able to like tell or anything, like that's just something that I've noticed for myself. I think it has to do with fat redistribution away from this part, and also like my veins stick out a bit more now, so it does just look a bit more masculine. And then just like the combination of all these makes me feel more confident, has improved my mood massively. I very rarely struggle with my mental health issues like depression, anxiety anymore, because like a lot of that was attributed to gender dysphoria. And I would say that most days I have very, very low levels of dysphoria now. It's strange. I would almost consider myself fully transitioned, except for I still do experience like lower dysphoria and am considering lower surgery, but that's something that I'm still to figure out for myself. But for the most part, I go through my day-to-day life experiencing none to little dysphoria, and yeah, I can just kind of live my life as I feel like it was supposed to be. Like I feel like I've really like grown into my body and myself the past year or so, and that's down to a mixture of testosterone, surgery, and like therapy, working on myself, taking care of myself, and stuff like that. So in previous videos I've done like a singing comparison, because I like to sing sometimes and play my guitar. So I guess I will record one and I'll put it in at the end. Thanks for watching. If you did like this video, please give me a like, and feel free to share your transition experiences in the comments below. I only post videos like every so often, so if you want to find out when I post my next video, then you can hit the bell and that will tell you whenever I post a video. So I hope you all are well, and I will see you again soon.
We were always with each other. Before we knew the other was ever there. You and me, we belong together. Just like a breath meets the air. Let's pretend we're just two people and you're not better than me. I'd like to ask you some questions if we can speak honestly. How do you walk with your head held high? Can you even look me in the eye? Made a wrong turn once or twice. Took my way out, blood and fire. Bad decisions, that's alright. Welcome to my silly life. Pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're less than perfect? I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. Dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I'm fearless although we win every time. I don't know how, 'cause I have more of you. You have sold me
do. And I'm gonna miss you like a child misses their blanket. But I gotta get a move on with my life. It's time to be a big girl now. And big girls don't cry. Yesterday has been and gone. Tomorrow I will find the sun. Will it rain? Everybody's having fun except me. I'm the lonely one. I live in shame. I said goodbye to romance, yeah. Goodbye to friends.